Hey everyone, it's Summer with AstariaSen, and today we are back for another week of Witchy Wisdoms Wednesdays, and I'm participating with three other witches, pagans, who are doing the same theme on elements, so be sure to check out their channels. It is Earth Spiderweaver, and she's the one who came up with the elements for this week as the theme for our Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays. Amethyst Ascension and Pagan Pathways. Sorry, I have been dealing with a migraine for several days now, but I knew I needed to get the video up. So you will also notice my hair is very wet, and that is also going to go into the things I'm going to talk about today, because we are talking about the elements, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but I tend to work a lot with water and the moon and those kinds of things, and I often take a moon bath during my new moons and my full moons, and the new moon is of course upon us. So I decided to incorporate that into my elements. That will not be the only thing. However, what I do want to tell you is that I was very pleased to figure out what to use for my moon bath that is elemental based, and I was able to use all 5 elements. So let me tell you about that. So of course water is water, and then myself is spirit, and I used candles for fire, and I used chamomile and lavender and bath salts for the bath, and the aroma or air for the air element and earth element, which turned out really, really well. It did turn my bath water yellow because of the chamomile, but my hair kind of still smells like chamomile and lavender, which I like. All right, so that is one way you can do some self-care. That's what I want to talk about, is self-care with the 5 elements, or 4 elements if you prefer, but I consider 5 as yourself, so spirit, 5th element. So definitely a bath can incorporate all 5 elements. You can even use for air, you can use incense or cones, or just like a diffuser, anything that gives you that air kind of smell to invigorate you or calm you down, or whatever you want to do. And it's a self-care thing, you know. Baths are really calming, and they help relax your mind and your body, so use that to your advantage. Self-care is so important right now, especially with so many of us needing time to ourselves and time to just take a break from things, family or work or the craziness going on in the world. So take some time for yourself. Bath is one way to do it, and I've got 2 other ways to help you with some stress relief if you'd like, and to just sit and incorporate some self-care into your routine. And it could be daily if you want, or it could be weekly, or it could even be monthly, but taking that time to help yourself can go a long ways in making life a little bit more pleasurable for you. So obviously a bath, right? And I do moon baths because I like my moon stuff. The other thing is tea, and I've got some tea right here that I'm drinking, which is also chamomile because it goes with my moon bath stuff. But consider taking some time outside. It's starting to get nicer out. You can go into your backyard or sit on your front porch or something like that. Or if you're capable of going to a park or going up on the mountain or something like that, go for it. But bring your tea with you. Have a cup of hot tea, your favorite kind. And you know, the water in the tea is the water for you. And you know, when you're sitting on the ground, or if you're sitting outside in any area, put your feet in the grass or just touch the ground in some way, and that'll ground you, and it provides ground as the earth element. And if you really want to, like inside the tea packet, like cinnamon or you know, stuff like that that represents a fire, could be your fire element. Or you can have a fire pit, or even bring a candle outside with you. Just be safe with them, knowledgeable in your area about what is allowed and what is not allowed. We do have a fire pit in our backyard, but you're also there in spirit, and you can even write some negativities or something like that on a piece of paper and burn it with your candle, or burn it with your fire pit to release some of that negativity, and just sit with yourself for a moment. Take those deep breaths and really relax and enjoy your cup of tea outside without everything happening around you. Just take a few minutes Time to drink tea. That's all it takes. Just what, 5 to 10 minutes to drink a cup of tea, give or take. And last, and this one's kind of my favorite, and I totally want to try it. I haven't yet, but I'm going to. Have you ever considered making an altar to yourself? I know that sounds a little out there, but self-love is so important in all of our practices. It doesn't matter what you practice, or even if you don't practice anything, self-love is so important to keep you in a healthy and safe place in mind, body, and spirit. So consider a small altar to yourself. And I wrote some things down that I wanted to remember. You know, for air, your body produces air, like you blow it out every time you speak. So use that to your advantage. Tell yourself something amazing about you, something that you love, something that is so nice about yourself. Just give those mantras a try and use that as your air element. For fire, you can burn a candle, you know, in your favorite colors, or burn incense in your favorite smells. And then for water, you can bless yourself. If you're a moon water person, bless yourself with some moon water. Bless yourself with some sun water. Those kinds of things would work out really well. If you like snow water or rain water, river water, any kind of thing like that, whatever your favorite is, bless yourself with it and give yourself a reason to smile for it. And then last is earth. This one can be any number of things. It really can, but the one that I wrote down for myself is plants. A little tiny plant. I actually have an air plant on my fairy altar. And a plant can really bring that earth element to you and provide a little bit of an uplifting connection to your altar, to yourself. And it's something that you take care of, and it's something that takes care of you back. So those are my suggestions for elements. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will try the bath, or the sitting with your tea and burning some negativity, or maybe you'll try your self-love altar, okay? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know in the comments. And what do you do for self-love? Do you incorporate all of the elements, or do you just incorporate some of them? What's your favorite things to do for self-love and to kind of wind down and release some of that negativity? I'd love to know in the comments. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out the video at the little box at the end with the videos in it to the other ladies who are also participating this week, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Fairy blessings.